And now, MMA fans, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's welcome our first fighter making his way to the cage, Ernesto Leyva.
It's Sunday night in Los Angeles time for the University of Mixed Martial Arts from Club Nokia at LA Live. I'm Rich Slayton, joined by Larry Landless, calling this lightweight bout between Victor Rivera and Ernesto Leyva. Ernesto on his way to the cage right now, 24 years old, stands 5 feet, 11 inches tall, from Covina, California, with Team CSW.
Yes, he's a high school wrestler. He's been doing this for 7 to 8 months now, and he's got a background in kickboxing, wrestling, and submission wrestling. Looking forward to seeing this guy bang, man. See this go down.
Well, a lot of great fighters out of CSW. We all remember Shohei Yamamoto, very talented guy, coached by Josh Barnett. Tonight here, Ernesto, coached by Ben Jones, another talented guy leading the pack there at CSW.
Yes, Eric Paulson's group over there is really amazing. He's got quite a talented coaching staff, and whether he's here or not, you can feel his presence.
Ernesto's making his debut tonight against Victor Rivera. His original opponent was injured, so for both fighters tonight, it's a last-minute change.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, Victor the Blitz Rivera.
Big cheers for 23-year-old Victor Rivera from Los Angeles, California, debuting tonight on behalf of Nubians Mixed Martial Arts.
This guy's been doing this since he was 6 years old, can you believe it or not? Shotokan Karate blue belt at 11 years old, Polynesian self-defense black belt. This kid has got he was born in Mexico City. He's got some power in his legs. He's got some smoker experience. He's looks like he's had 4 wins in Muay Thai fights, several Muay Thai fights, and likes to strike. He was once a 200-pound kid, so he's dropped.
You know, once you make it in that gym, especially you start hitting those pads a lot, hitting that bag a lot, weight melts off. So it's a common story, guys dropping heavy weight when they start working in the gym.
Yeah, and then you know what's really interesting about this fight is there was a fighter that pulled out, and both these guys had to step up on Friday to make this fight happen. It was interesting dynamics. I'm not exactly sure what went down, but both these fighters did step up to take in this fight on Friday, so we're glad to have them.
2 debuting fighters, but plenty of combat sports experience from the two of them. Ernie Leyva, of course, the CIF wrestler. Guys, we just lost the monitor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our first match of the evening is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the 155-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxing and submission wrestling practitioner making his debut. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in officially at 153.4 pounds, representing CSW from Covina, California, Ernesto Leyva. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a striker and karate practitioner, also making his debut. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in at 154.8 pounds, fighting with Nubians MMA from South Central California, Victor the Blitz Rivera. Man in charge of the action, Rafael Davis.
3 2-minute rounds coming at you in the lightweight division. Ernesto Leyva in the blue corner, Victor Rivera in the red corner. This is the University of Mixed Martial Arts It starts here. Quick low kick from Leyva.
Yeah, this guy wants to turn into a boxing match. I can tell right away. He's not really putting out the kicks the way.
Stiff jabs from both competitors. So far, combinations from both. Not too many single strikes.
No. Seems like Victor has the advantage in kicks so far.
Quick flurry between the two.
It's good head movement. I like his head movement.
Leyva finding purchase for that outside leg kick.
Right up the middle. Okay, Ernesto.
Rivera holding center of the cage. But Ernie pushing forward, now taking command. Stalking down is Rivera. Like you said before, good head movement from both these fighters.
Yeah, he's dodging well. He's slipping those.
Lots of strikes landing between these two young men. Rivera throwing the left hook, right overhand combination.
Uh-oh.
But Ernie now pushing forward.
Ernie's in a good spot right there. He's definitely taking this round at this point. Oh, what happened? He called time.
Short time for our referee. Looks like we lost a mouthpiece.
Okay.
Get that washed out. Get these fighters started back up again.
Yeah, I think we got about 10 seconds left. I heard that hammer.
High kick lands for Rivera. Takedown in the fight from Leyva. You know, very interesting round. Not a lot of fire, but a whole lot of punches.
Yeah, right now, as a referee and a judge, I got to swing towards Ernesto for being most effective in the fight so far. He's landed the best combos. Everything else has been kind of soft combos coming from both fighters at the beginning. But I give that one flurry in there. I give it to Ernesto.
Interesting to see the striking advantage coming for Leyva, despite he has more of the grappling background against the Shotokan brown belt and Victor Rivera.
Yeah, but he does have a background in kickboxing. He seems to be more apt in wrestling, but I haven't seen any of his wrestling yet. I would think that he'd want to take it to the ground, but truth to tell, he's outstriking him.
What adjustments would you make for Rivera in the second round?
Right now, Rivera needs to he needs to time that kick and get inside with some strikes. He's going to take the kick, check it, and come inside with some strikes.
120 more seconds coming your way here in round number 2.
Now he's starting to loosen up a little. Nothing's landing, but he's loosening up.
Stiff jab from Leyva.
Oh, nice, okay.
Hooks landing for Rivera.
Wow.
Look at these two guys go. Leather is swinging, spinning back kick, miss for Rivera.
Yeah, when he takes that kick on the leg, he's got to step in and start with that jab and then finish with the cross. He's throwing that cross from too far out. He's got to do it off of Leyva's offense.
Body shots landing for Rivera.
And right, he's gonna throw that leg kick right now. Right there, chase it. Gotta chase that. You gotta chase that one down.
Coming up on the 1 minute mark here in round number 2.
Come on, now you opening him up, Vic. Good. Come on, press him. Ball. He's getting tired. He's getting tired. Pressure, Vic. Pressure.
Good Superman.
Go, Poncho. Come on. Get up, Vinny, Poncho. You know he's gonna try to shoot. Come on. Go. Overhand. Go.
Stiff jab there. Stops Rivera in his tracks.
Circle, Vic. Come on. Come on. Good. Body shot. Go, Vic. Let it go, Vic.
Wow.
No more time.
Rivera changing levels well, hitting the body and the head.
Go. Do
Yeah, I think right now, slight advantage to Victor. Slight advantage to Victor.
Victor searching for that liver, throwing that left hook to the body repeatedly.
Oh, nice uppercut. Referee didn't see that mouthpiece come out.
Big left hook lands for Rivera.
Ref didn't see that mouthpiece pop out, but it's.
I'd like to invite everybody to the bar for Terry's takedown. It's a $15 shot and a beer special.
In this round.
See your bartender for details.
Not as wide a gap as the round before, but it's still 10-9.
We did see Victor make some of those changes, though, as opposed to letting Ernie dictate the pace. He threw his hands more rather than his feet.
I think he's kind of scaring him with that kick, and I'm telling you, Ernesto shouldn't be afraid of that little snap kick. He's not putting nothing behind it. Ernesto should chase it with a kick of his own or come inside with some strikes because he does have his hands down.
As far as volume goes, some of the highest numbers in strikes we've seen here in a 2-minute round.
Yeah, Victor's thrown more, and he's obviously landed more. I think Ernesto just got some pretty good strikes, and that's why the round is so close with a 10-9. And I could see the judges going either way on this. If it's split, it wouldn't bother me.
Anybody's game here in these final 2 minutes. Who can pull away? Will it be Ernie Leyva in the blue corner or 23-year-old Victor Rivera in the red corner? That outside leg kick finding lots of places there for Ernie.
And there's nothing. Oh! Nice spinning. Wow.
That kind of kick will definitely change your game plan. Ernie Leyva quickly goes to the wrestling.
Yeah, actually, Leyva threw that one pretty good. Timed it well.
Those big techniques from Rivera all night, finally finds one, but that lights a fire under the 24-year-old from CSW. Now Leyva working on top.
He probably should have done this in the second round when he was getting outstruck. Probably would have changed that round, turned it around.
Leyva trying to work his way loose to throw some ground and pound. So far, good job tying up from Rivera.
There's nothing coming on those punches. He's tied up. He's gummed up too much. Flurries, and mostly on the outside of the arms.
You know, in a 5-minute fight, trying to stall someone out here can work, but when you have 50 seconds left in round number 3, you got to start scrambling.
Yeah, as a referee, you got to look to stand him up right about now because the judges don't have enough evidence to work to make a clear-cut decision. And you're going to end up giving it to the guy for the takedown.
Hammer fist landing for the young man from CSW.
Now we got him out.
Leyva putting a stamp on this one for the judges.
We got him out, and he's in a good position, a hammer fist. And he's starting to find those openings. He is starting to find those openings.
Ernie Leyva putting into second gear after taking that hard kick early in the round, finishing strong here.
And he finishes strong. I give him the round. So I give him first and third. So that'll be a split.
Very close fight here between the two young fighters. Victor Rivera definitely found some spots for his striking, that big spinning back kick. But really that ended up working more for Ernie Leyva, waking him up a little bit.
I think he decided he wasn't going to keep striking with him because he was going to catch him with something. And he actually should have kept it on the feet, but he did the wise thing, took him down, and did some ground and pound and stole that round. He really did. He took that round back, in my opinion. So I'm thinking the judges were going to go split on this. I think two of the judges will see it my way. And if they give all 3 rounds to Leyva, I would have doubted. You know, it's you know, I think that Victor did enough to keep the second round. You know, it's so close. When it's that close, you know, you can't argue the decision.
Very close fight between these two. The biggest difference, of course, being that third round, the only time anyone really took control. Although you had that big flurry from Leyva in the first round. and a bit more control of the striking game in round number 2 from Rivera.
Yeah, but you know that the punches weren't really landing, and in my opinion, Leyva was dropping some pretty good leg kicks, and Victor was really off. I think when I heard in his corner, they pretty much said what I was saying. He's got to get inside and put some hands on him when he throws that kick, and when he did, in my opinion, turned the round into his favor. But you know, once again, it was so close. I have a feeling we're gonna go to a split, and I'm gonna go with blue on the split.
We'll see in just a moment. Judges still conferring. Obviously, a tight fight between these two young fighters. Someone here is going to improve to 1 win and no losses. Someone will take their first loss. But also, this is the amateurs. Remember that. These fights are designed to help you build yourself towards a professional career.
Absolutely. I mean, in all due honesty, without fights, how can you test yourself? Here we go.
For our official decision, let's go inside the cage with Salvador Arellano.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score the fight the same, 29-28 for your winner. Out of the blue corner, Ernesto Leyva!
Doc, what round did you give him?
Let's give it up for both these fighters getting the show started tonight. Ernesto, congratulations. How you feeling right now?
Good, good, very good. A little tired, but very hungry.
Very hungry? All right.
I want some pizza, some cheesecake, everything. I'm hungry right now.
All right, we'll get you out of here. So you took this fight, this matchup last minute.
No, that was actually my opponent.
But he's a new opponent for
Yeah.
you. The matchup was new to you this week.
Yeah, very
So
last minute.
were you prepared to come in and have an opponent that was so well matched with you standing up?
I just go ahead and take it. I just wanted to fight my fight. You know, I didn't really worry about who it is, from where. I just wanted to do my own thing. I don't want to do none of the things he wanted to do. I just came out and just wanted to perform for all my family, friends, and whoever else came to support all the fans, you know. Just wanted to put on a good show.
For sure, and you did. So why don't you go ahead and thank everybody that came to support you?
Oh, well, I want to thank my family that came out, my friends, my teammates, especially my corner. They got me ready for this, and I really appreciate everybody that came to support me. I really do.
Well, congratulations. That was a great debut. Give it up for him, Ernesto Leyva. Somebody get this man a pizza.
Ernesto Leyva.